You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about? There's no business to be had here. That's for sure.
That man just now seems rather
You best go else. There's no business to be had here.
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Hey-o! I take it. How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the...
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by you. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, for 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they to begin with. Those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. And you've allied yourself with Captain. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain... Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it...
Leave me in.
My, you are...
Oh, you've a sharp eye. You wonder how I know? For starters,
'Tisn't just me. The entire village recognizes you for what you are. Not mysterious about it. We've our sources, and that's all. But don't worry yourself. I'm actually on your... Can't offer you any help, though. Village code and all that. Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of advice. If I were you, I'd try doing to someone else what I was just doing to you. Know what I mean? I've a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. Don't let me down, eh?
Do to someone else what I just did to you. What could she have meant by that?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the...
We shall await you here, Master.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of... But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what... His real name is Dara. He was one of... But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to step. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was... That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief, Maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to poke. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty still. You'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was, Kurt. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll
This won't do.
You're the one then.
I'll not take that from you.
Thank you, sir.
Just what I was waiting for.
Be gone with you.
Make yourselves...
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same. But of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence. We shall, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizens. A clever ploy indeed. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my...
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. The spider has woven her web rather carefully.
PlayStation